Welcome back, painting friends. We are going to paint a series of cute little Christmas trees. Somebody asked me to make something that they could turn into a Christmas card. So here you go. Super simple paint colors today. I have green, brown, and white. That is it. The brushes I'm going to be basically using is going to be my number 6 round brush and my 1-inch flat brush. Make sure that you have a rag and a cup of water for keeping those brushes clean. And remember, if you like what you're seeing today, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Painting with a Purpose, so you are kept up to date on all of your tutorials. First things first, I'm going to take my 1-inch flat brush with some white paint, and I'm just going to paint the entire background of this canvas white. The canvas will hold your colors better if you have a nice solid white finish to it. So paint the whole thing white, let it dry, and then let's start adding in those trees. Here we are back at it with a dry background. I do apologize, I am kind of losing my voice today. But I'm going to go in with my number 6 round brush. And I'm just going to draw on these different Christmas trees. And you can even go online and Google doodle Christmas trees or hand-drawn Christmas trees and come up with some more ideas. But these are some of the ones that I found. Now, when I like to make nice skinny lines, I like to water my paint down a little bit so it's a nice thin layer of green. So my first tree is just going to be some loops. As these loops go down, they're going to get larger, and then we'll stop. You can always go in and any place where your brush kind of picks up, finish that out a little bit. My second tree is pretty simple. It is just a straight line down. And then there are lines that go across that gradually get larger. Now, because I'm using a paintbrush, I am going to have like that pointed part on this side and a flatter edge on that side. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish these off, and then I'm going to go back over here to this side. Flip that brush around so that all of these have the same pointed edge as my left side does. Next one's kind of a fun, funky one. It's going to kind of curve down. It's going to get fatter as it curves down for the second run. I'm just going to make some fun little flicks of lines that come out that are going to get longer as they go down. And this one is kind of a zigzag back pattern, but there's going to be a loop at every edge. And then to finish off this row, I'm going to make a tree that's going to be symmetrical. So I want to make sure that all of these edges are the same. All they are is just little bumps that come down. So it's a line down with a bump at the end. And then right in the middle of each of these, there's just going to be a little squiggly line. Perfect. All right, let's work on the bottom layer next. I'm going to make angled lines right through here. And these will be down just a little bit lower. And again, the same thing, I want to make sure that these edges are all the same, so I just flip that brush around. I can make those edges the same. This one you have to kind of imagine that there's a tree here. So I'm just going to go in here and make some lines that create my triangle. And then I'm just going to fill it in with these little dashes to fill in what would be my triangle space for my tree. This one is going to be just zigzag lines going back and forth at an angle, getting bigger as you go down. This one's going to be similar to this top one, but watch what we're going to do. We're going to take those triangles and we're going to give them each a little bump on them and connect. And then the next one will go out just a little bit further. This last one is going to be similar to this, except what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the back of a pencil. So I like to use the back of my pencil eraser, and I can kind of line out where my dots are going to be. All right, let's go in and add our stumps. I'm going to wash off my brush, grab a little bit of that brown paint, and right at the base of each of these, I'm just going to add a small little stump. If there's already a stump there, I'm just going to go ahead and go over it. And then when I do words, I like to bump my canvas down onto my table flat. So let me put this flat and let's get our words on there. You can always do your words with a Sharpie or even a paint marker. I've got a regular fine point Sharpie for any kind of small words. Like, and I go on and add my word Mary, which I'm just going to do in capital letters right here in the center. And then I really like the Sharpie Pro for when I do some of my bigger words. So I'm going to cursive my word Christmas. And there we have it, a cute little Merry Christmas picture, a bunch of different trees. You can use this for a Christmas card or even hang on your wall. But remember, when you're finished, sign your name. I never get to see what you're making at home unless you take a picture of it and post it to my Facebook page, Painting with a Purpose. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Painting with a Purpose, so you are kept up to date on all of my tutorials. And remember, as always, stay kind, stay creative, and stay safe. Have a great day, friends. Bye now.